Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And today's reading will be the weekend reading for May 19th, 20th, and 21st. And we're using the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. And let's get started. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have Surrender Fear. We have Surrender Stubbornness. And we have Surrender to Creativity. Okay, so Surrender Fear. We have another card about fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. That's right. Don't allow the negative thinking to spiral out of control in your head. All it takes is one negative thought to snowball into a full thought attack. Okay? A lot of us have negative thinking that needs to be broken. Okay? It's a bad habit. I used to do it myself. It took me years of practice to stop it. And I realized all the time that I worried and was fearful of things, half of that stuff, I would say probably 80% of that stuff in my life so far has never materialized. Worrying and being fearful is not going to stop something from happening. It's just going to draw more negative energy to you. And what I get from Spirit is, it's saying stay in the moment, okay? And that's the truth. That's where you're your happiest. If you're in the past, it's going to lead to depression because it's over and done. You can't do anything about the past. If you're too far ahead into the future, that's going to produce anxiety because none of us could control the future or know what's going to happen. So try to stay in the present moment. Lose yourself in whatever you're doing and focus on just what you're doing. Like right now, I'm just focusing on making this video. I'm not worried about what I'm going to have for dinner. If, I'm going to be able to resolve this problem or that problem. You know what? I could only do one thing at a time. And that's the best that I can do, okay? And that's where your focus should be, on whatever you're doing at this very moment. But it takes some training not to allow your mind to wander into the past or go too far into the future. But try to be in the moment as much as possible. And, it's saying focus on solutions and celebrate every step forward. And these baby steps that we're taking, it adds up to quite a bit. As long as you're going in the right direction, no matter how small the changes are that you're making, it's going to make a difference. And then we have Surrender Stubbornness. And this woman looks very stubborn. She doesn't look like she wants to hear anything. And it says, if you're tensing up and taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yeah, I know it's hard sometimes to try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, especially if somebody's done you wrong and you're thinking to yourself, like, I would never do that to somebody, but they did this to me. We can't expect people to be like us. Okay, it would be a perfect world if everybody treated me the way I treated them with respect, but that's not going to happen. But there's a situation right now in your life where it seems like you don't want to hear the other person's point of view. And a lot of times we feel like people do things on purpose to us when actually it could have been an oversight. Maybe the intention of whatever happened, came across the wrong way. So try to lighten up a bit. Try to put yourself in their shoes, okay? And, see, some people, if they keep on doing things to hurt you over and over and over, no, you don't have to have that in your life. But I'm saying maybe there's a situation right now where you need to be a little bit more open to communicating with this person and not be, so, shut down that you don't even want to deal with it. And then the last one is Surrender to Creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Yes, think outside the box, okay? Maybe something doesn't sound logical, but maybe it'll work, okay? The most important thing is to, stay open to anything that's possible. Don't believe that things could only be done this way or that could only be done that way. When you allow yourself to be open and you use your imagination and creativity to help solve your problems and you're not just so stuck in your opinion on things or the way things should be, that's when you're going to come up with a lot of different options that maybe you didn't think about before. But, if we're stubborn and, we need it done just a certain way and that's it, you're really, blocking yourself off from all the options that are out there. So, try to think of things in a creative way. Be open to possibilities, even though something might have worked, years ago. Maybe you had a belief about something years ago. These things change. The most important thing is to be open to all options. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.